The Second Punic War, spanning from 218 to 201 BCE, was a titanic struggle between Rome and Carthage. Rome, an emerging republic, faced Carthage, a maritime empire based in North Africa. Their rivalry, fueled by economic interests and territorial ambitions, ignited a conflict that would rage for over a decade and a half. Rome boasted a disciplined infantry, while Carthage relied on a powerful navy and mercenary forces. For Rome, victory meant securing dominance in the Western Mediterranean. Carthage, fighting for survival, sought to defend its trading empire. The outcome of this epic conflict would shape the destiny of Western civilization. Hannibal Barca, the brilliant Carthaginian general, stands as one of the most renowned military commanders in history. His name is synonymous with tactical brilliance and audacious strategies that have been studied and admired for centuries. His strategic genius and unwavering determination left an indelible mark on the Second Punic War, a conflict that pitted Carthage against the might of Rome. Hannibal's ability to outthink and outmaneuver his enemies made him a formidable opponent. Born into a prominent Carthaginian family, Hannibal seemed destined for greatness. From a young age, he was exposed to the intricacies of military strategy and leadership, setting the stage for his future accomplishments. His father, Hamilcar Barca, instilled in him a deep-seated hatred for Rome, a sentiment that would drive much of Hannibal's military career. Hamilcar's teachings and expectations shaped Hannibal into a determined and relentless leader. Hannibal's military genius was evident from the outset of the war. His early campaigns showcased his ability to lead and inspire his troops, often achieving victory against overwhelming odds. Instead of engaging the Romans directly, he devised an audacious plan to strike at the heart of the Roman Republic, Italy. This bold move demonstrated his willingness to take risks and think outside conventional military tactics. His daring crossing of the Alps with an army including war elephants remains one of the most celebrated military campaigns in history. The sheer audacity and logistical challenge of this maneuver have fascinated historians and military strategists alike. Hannibal's victories at Trebia, Lake Trasimene, and Cannae cemented his reputation as a master of war. These battles showcased his ability to use terrain, surprise, and innovative tactics to devastating effect, leaving an enduring legacy in the annals of military history. As Hannibal's victories sent shockwaves through Rome, a new generation of Roman leaders emerged. Among them stood Scipio Africanus, a young general whose strategic brilliance would turn the tide of the war. Scipio Africanus, from a distinguished Roman family, vowed to avenge Roman losses. He recognized that defeating Hannibal required a bold and innovative strategy. Inspired by Hannibal, Scipio proposed to carry the war to Carthage itself. He skillfully cultivated relationships with Numidian tribes, undermining Carthage's cavalry forces. Scipio's leadership qualities shone brightly, inspiring his troops with courage and determination. His victories in Iberia set the stage for the final confrontation with Hannibal at Zama. Hannibal's invasion of Italy initially met with stunning success. His strategic brilliance and audacity caught the Romans off guard, leading to a series of remarkable victories that would be remembered for centuries. His victories at Trebia, Lake Trasimene, and Cannae showcased his tactical genius. Each battle demonstrated a different aspect of his military prowess, from ambush tactics to battlefield formations. The Battle of Trebia, fought in December 218 BCE, marked Hannibal's first major victory on Italian soil. This battle set the stage for his subsequent campaigns and established his reputation as a formidable commander. Hannibal lured the Romans into a trap by feigning a retreat. His ability to deceive and outmaneuver his enemies was a hallmark of his strategy. The Roman army, caught off guard, suffered a crushing defeat. This loss was a significant blow to Roman morale and military prestige. In 217 BCE, Hannibal again outwitted the Romans at the Battle of Lake Trasimene. This battle is often cited as one of the largest and most successful ambushes in military history. The Roman army, led by Gaius Flaminius, was completely routed. The chaos and confusion among the Roman ranks led to a devastating defeat. Hannibal's most decisive victory came in 216 BCE at the Battle of Cannae. This battle is often studied for its innovative tactics and remains a classic example of double envelopment. Facing a massive Roman army, Hannibal deployed his forces in a crescent formation. This clever arrangement allowed him to encircle and trap the Roman legions. The Romans charged into the weakened center only to be surrounded and systematically slaughtered. The scale of the Roman losses was unprecedented. The Battle of Cannae resulted in an overwhelming Carthaginian victory. Hannibal's strategic brilliance had once again proven superior to Roman might. An estimated 50,000 to 70,000 Romans were killed, including the consul Lucius Aemilius Paulus. This catastrophic loss had a profound impact on Rome's military and political landscape. Despite crushing defeats, the Roman Republic refused to accept defeat. Adapting to Hannibal's tactics, Rome began to turn the tide of the war. Rome's ability to replace its losses and maintain a steady supply of fresh troops was key. While Hannibal struggled to reinforce his army, Rome could field new legions. The Romans adopted a strategy of attrition, gradually wearing down the Carthaginian forces. Rome's naval superiority also played a crucial role. The Battle of Metaurus in 207 BCE marked a turning point. Hasdrubal Barca, Hannibal's brother, was intercepted and defeated by the Romans. The Battle of Metaurus dashed Hannibal's hopes of receiving reinforcements. This marked the beginning of the end of his campaign in Italy. The Battle of Zama in 202 BCE marked the final confrontation between Hannibal and Scipio Africanus. Scipio's plan was to carry the war to Carthage, forcing Hannibal to return home. Landing in Africa in 204 BCE, Scipio quickly won victories, threatening Carthage. Hannibal, recalled from Italy, faced the daunting task of raising a new army. The stage was set for a monumental clash. Hannibal deployed his elephants in front of his infantry. Scipio devised a counter-strategy to neutralize the elephants. Roman trumpeters created a deafening noise to frighten the elephants. The Carthaginian elephants, panicked and confused, charged through the Roman ranks. The Roman plan worked to perfection, causing minimal casualties. The Roman victory at Zama marked a significant turning point in the history of the Western Mediterranean. This decisive battle saw the Roman legions under the command of Scipio Africanus outmaneuver and ultimately defeat the Carthaginian forces led by Hannibal. The triumph at Zama not only ended the Second Punic War but also set the stage for Rome's dominance in the region. With Carthage defeated, Rome emerged as the dominant power in the region. The victory allowed Rome to expand its influence and control over the Western Mediterranean, establishing itself as a formidable empire. The peace treaty imposed on Carthage was harsh and unforgiving. Carthage was forced to cede its territories, pay a massive indemnity, and disband much of its military forces. Carthage was stripped of its overseas territories, and its navy was reduced to a mere shadow of its former self. The once great city was left vulnerable and weakened. Rome emerged stronger and more confident than ever before. The victory at Zama bolstered Roman morale and solidified its reputation as an unstoppable military power. The spoils of victory were immense, including control of vast new territories. These new lands brought wealth and resources, further fueling Rome's expansion and prosperity. The war had a profound impact on Roman society and politics. The influx of wealth and slaves from conquered territories led to significant changes in the social and political landscape of Rome. The influx of slaves from conquered lands led to social and economic tensions. The Roman economy became increasingly dependent on slave labor, which created disparities and unrest among the lower classes. The war also led to innovations in Roman tactics and strategy. The experiences and lessons learned during the conflict were integrated into the Roman military doctrine, making it more effective and adaptable. The Second Punic War forged a new and formidable Roman military machine. The legions became more disciplined, better equipped, and more capable of projecting power across vast distances, ensuring Rome's dominance for centuries to come. The defeat at Zama marked the beginning of Carthage's decline. The loss of its overseas territories dealt a devastating blow to Carthage's prosperity. Deprived of its trading network, Carthage's economy stagnated. The heavy indemnity imposed by Rome further drained its treasury. The restrictions on its military capabilities left Carthage vulnerable. Despite these challenges, Carthage displayed remarkable resilience. The city's inhabitants sought new avenues for trade and prosperity. However, Carthage's efforts to recover were constantly hampered by Roman suspicions. The Second Punic War left an enduring legacy on both the ancient world and Western civilization. Hannibal's exploits serve as a testament to the importance of audacity and innovation in warfare. The war highlights the importance of resilience and determination in the face of adversity. The Roman Republic's refusal to accept defeat ultimately led to its victory. The war serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of imperial overreach. The conflict raises enduring questions about the nature of power and the clash of civilizations. The Second Punic War continues to resonate, offering valuable insights into the human condition and the pursuit of power.